your very best. And for some of us, that's more challenging, that's more difficult. So when we have the opportunity to present something so impactful, so powerful, a 2-in-1, this is actually your chair and your rollator walker from Drive Medical, the leaders when it comes to at-home medical devices. This is on sale today on 6 interest-free credit card payments, about $26. What is this? This is all about your activity level and your mobility and your independence, you gaining it, you getting it back. This is going to hold up to 300 pounds. It only weighs about 20 when you're transporting. It folds up to practically nothing. And it's a big, big customer pick. Many of you have written in and talked about how this has given you that confidence again, whether it's when we get back out and we start going to the restaurants and the movies and, you know, the gathering events, but maybe right now it's just room to room for you. You need a little extra help. Maybe it's getting outside and getting some fresh air, getting you from the living room to the sun room, getting you just to sit on the front porch and read a book, listen to music, listen to the birds. This is not only something you're gonna use now, but it's something you're gonna use a lot later when we start getting back out to sort of the normalcy of life. We have gorgeous colors. So this one is going to be the purple. If my ladies love purple, this is definitely the amethyst, that jewel tone. It is stunning. I'm sitting on the rose gold. Funny, I like a little rose gold, a little shimmer and shine. So this beautiful rose gold, kind of that pink tone that you love so much. We do have it also in the blue. It's a cobalt blue. It's a rich, deep sapphire blue. We have it in silver, a little bit more gender neutral. We have it in that silver. If you're not really sure what your favorite color is, that's a great choice. We also have it in red, which we're calling burgundy when you place your order. So it's a burgundy red. And then if you want just all black, we've got that for you as well. I'm gonna reintroduce Mr. Matthew Peters, who is a registered nurse and is in the medical field and also has a very personal story when it comes to mobility in your own family, right, Matthew?
Yeah, my dad struggles from limited mobility. He has for quite many years here, you know, and it is a struggle, and it's a gradual struggle. It tends to get worse over time. My dad relies on a couple of products from Drive Medical, which is an excellent company, the best in the business for mobility, but he loves his Duet because it gives him the freedom to use it as a rolling walker. My dad's about 6 feet tall. He weighs about 360, 370 pounds. I'm sorry, 260, 270 pounds. Sorry, Dad, I added 100 there. But the good news is he can use this as a rolling walker when he can ambulate and take those steps, but he can also turn it around and take a comfortable seat. I'm also gonna show you how you can transform this from a rolling walker into a transport chair. So when my dad needs a push, we can do that as well. I wanna mention, Drive Medical gives you a limited lifetime warranty on this. So, you know, you see the trend here. We talk about blood pressure, making sure that that's in check. I feel energized and I have a spring in my step. I almost fell asleep from Dr. Ho's, you know, circulation promoter. Now, when you get those ready and you're ready to get out of the house and go for your walk, because we're allowed to do that, you want to use this, like Valerie said, inside your house. It's very nimble, it's very lightweight. It has those 8-inch caster wheels. Those are not industry standard. That's what gives it the strength and stability. That's what makes this support 300 pounds, but makes it so lightweight at only 20 pounds. So you can use this indoors, skid-free wheels, so they're not gonna scuff up those expensive floors. Easy to get in and out of narrow doorways, and you can take it outside and go get the mail with it, take it for those walks, get that exercise. So this is really a clutch solution for you at home right now to get this home. Tool-free assembly, right out of the box, limited lifetime warranty. You're ready to go in minutes, and it has 8 height adjustments. So you can see here, as you're going through your home, it's not gonna mess up those nice expensive floors. It has those brakes that lock for safety, and it's gonna be one of the most comfortable seats in the house for you.
I think this is such an aid. It's such a perfect time that maybe you live alone. You know, I love that Matthew said when you get it out of the box, there's no assembly required. We're doing a 90-day return policy. I wanna highlight that for you, because if you're making this type of investment in this type of purchase, or it may be somebody that you're gifting this to that you can't help, that's across the country that you don't know if day in and day out they have the strength to get from room to room. Not only is that comfortable seat, but it's gonna give them the support and the aid that they need to get from room to room. So we have this on 6 interest-free credit card payments. It's $26, less than $1 a day. And our 90-day return policy means instead of 30 days before you make your decision, we're tripling that because we know it's a stressful time and we know there's a lot going on, but we also know this is imperative for certain people's mobility and giving them their independence and their active lifestyle. Like, we're inside, but that doesn't mean that I still don't want to go to the refrigerator and I don't want to make my lunch and I don't want to, you know, maybe pull out the laptop and have a FaceTime call with your grandkids or your loved ones or your best friends. You know, there's virtual parties happening everywhere. People are getting together and playing cards, you know, over the computer or having beverages. This is your great seat and you don't have to worry about asking anyone for help, which I love. And I love that this is so feature rich. The wheels, the brakes, you know, the comfy seat. You've got even a place to be able to put things. There's a little, almost like a purse down here, a little bag. So I'll let Matthew I have such a personal passion about helping people, and I want you to help yourself first. So I really think this does that.
Yeah, and you know why this is also a winner for so many of you out there is because it's a 2-in-1. That means you don't have to purchase, you know, 2 separate devices, and you can spend $500 to get a reliable rolling walker and a reliable transport chair. You get them both here from Drive Medical. So I want to start with these hand rests right here. Very stable, ergonomically sound. You have your brakes within reach, so you can reach them there and you can push down on them and lock them. So I'll do that one more time. You can reach them and you can lock down on them. That's a safety feature. Now the other thing is, you'll notice there's a very strong, solid, very ingenious steel structure here. And again, those 8-inch wheels that I mentioned. Now I'm gonna do something that you can't do with other devices after I show you this. So here's that storage you were talking about.
Yeah.
So all of that room in there, you have all of your valuables in there, right under. You have
what about snacks, quarantine snacks?
Me, plenty of snacks.
Snacks, remote control, tablet, phone. And
you have a red handle. So that's how you're gonna fold this up. Now I wanna mention, this is a rip-free seat, so it's not gonna weatherize in the sun. The other thing too is I can reverse this backrest from this side to the other side. So that means that if I wanna, you see where I'm going with this, when I wanna convert this into a transport chair, I'm gonna go ahead and lock the brakes again, and I have padded armrests that come up in just a snap. The other thing I have is a leg rest that's adjustable for height that comes down in just a second. So if you wanna sit on your Duet just like this, and I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to unlock the brakes, and you can see here that you can do your shuffling around. It's very lightweight. You can have that footrest down or you can have it up. It's up to you. Normally, I would have Valerie demonstrate how easy it is to push me because I weigh about 230 pounds. If you have a loved one that feels like they're a burden on others to be pushed around to give that extra hand, that's exactly what Drive Medical brings you with the Duet. Is they make it so lightweight. They give you those 8-inch wheels to make it easy to glide around the floors and all sorts of terrain and surfaces so that you don't have to feel like you're a burden on your loved one to get a little extra push. And look how convenient this is to get right into the vehicle. It's gonna fold up easily. We'll show you that live in just a moment. It's only 20 pounds, so that means that you can bring it and store it anywhere, Valerie.
I love the customizable features on this, that it's exactly what you need, where you need it, and when you need it. I love that it glides, and yes, we are respecting social distancing, so Matthew and I are staying on opposite sides of this presentation, but it's kind of like having a little sports car in your house, right? I mean, it's that zoom. It gets you from place to place, from room to room. I'll go over the colors for you real quickly, and then I want to encourage you to place your order. This is a customer pick with 197 reviews. That's not just a few people that fell in love with this and wrote a glowing review. That's a lot. That's hundreds of you. So the customizable features, the versatility, the mobility, the independence. This one is going to be your first color choice, and it is called purple, and it is a true, rich, jeweled purple, like an amethyst. We also have it in the rose gold, which is next to that. If you love pink, that's a great color choice for you. The blue is selling the fastest, so if you like that rich cobalt sapphire blue, they all have this beautiful kind of like sheen and gloss to them, very high end. We have it in the silver. We also have it in the burgundy, which is a burgundy red, and then we have it in the black. Remember, this is a 2-in-1, and everybody has access to flexible payments. You use your major credit card, $26 and change gets it home. We will deliver this directly to your door. And you mentioned earlier, right out of the box, no assembly, no tools, and it only weighs 20 pounds. So you might have to have somebody come over and just take it out of the box if you are, you know, struggling or needing some assistance. But then once you get it unleashed, you're good to go.
Yeah, and like I said, tool-free assembly. So when you pull it out of the box, all you're gonna do is slide those handrails in and put the pin in exactly what's right for your height. It only weighs 20 pounds, everybody, so when you get it home, you're not gonna have to worry about lugging around something heavy. That's what the Duet does, 20 pounds, but again, the safety and security of up to 300 pounds. I wanna show you how simple it is to fold because I'm gonna put that seat up and I'm gonna tip this toward you again. So you can see that there's a red handle underneath inside where you stow all your items safely, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and look at this right here. There's a red safety pin. I'm just gonna pull up on that handle inside and pull that safety pin, and you see how it folds up just like that. So it's going to lock in the folded position. I can't open it, and then it's going to lock in the unfolded position. That's a safety feature. So basically, you don't want your Duet to open or close when you least expect it, and that's what Drive Medical wants to make sure of, is that you have all those safety features built in. Again, limited lifetime warranty, the name that you can trust, you know that you're safe, you know that you're portable, you can get around, and if you need help from a loved one, you don't have to worry about being that extra burden. This is perfect for times like these.
Yeah, and in the future, it's future-proof, right? This is what you're gonna need, especially if you need a little help when we get back going to the restaurants and the movies and friends' houses. You just wanna use it right now to sit on your front porch or get outside and enjoy the fresh air, hear the birds, listen to some music. We do have it for you, and it is available for you. So, and I love that, Matthew, we have a bunch of different colors. I love the security, but I also love the stability and the safety, the way it feels when you sit, the way it feels when you're being moved around. And I love that you're not a burden on anyone, not even on yourself right now. So if you live alone, order this for yourself. If you know a loved one that could use this, we can charge you the $26 and change and ship it to them. So that's a beautiful thing as well. Matthew, thank you so much for coming in and educating our customers with, you know, just ways that we can stay healthy and enjoy our life right now.
My pleasure, and thanks to all of you. We'll get through this all together.
Yeah, we are together. You're not alone. And so for everyone that's joining us from home, we really are thinking of all of you during this uncertain time.